Hey there, so I'm going to do an update on that shoe video I did a few months back. Hell, I don't know when it was, 6 months, 5 weeks, I don't know. But the KSWISS shoes that I had in that video, and I was comparing them to these heads right here. I actually gave them away. They're brand new. I used them twice, and they just weren't cut out for the job. These shoes I've had for about 4 years now, and I only use them in the club, so I don't like go running around in these. So they're a specific application, kind of like these shoes. You know, they're just used for the activity, but these are great. Like and I can't emphasize that enough. Very impressed with these shoes. They have this stabilizing mold around the heel, and your foot slides down like your Achilles tendon slides down in here, and there's padding around your entire like ankle area. I've got bony feet, and these do come out, but I think that the support is pretty high in them for the arch. But you can put custom insoles in them too if you're so inclined. I like the material. It's this part here is a kind of a breathable fabric, but it has a polymer blend, kind of like this part of the material around here. Some sort of plastic polymer, but the shoes breathe really well, and my feet get quite hot. And you can see it, pardon the dirt, and it's disgusting. But it's also part of life. These are really designed for tennis court, but to me, if you do any kind of lateral foot motion, in your sports or whatever, then, and lateral is when your foot is moving this way, you don't want anything where the molding on the shoe would, some of them stand out quite far. If you look at like running shoes and stuff, you'll get this kind of extra edge on the outside ball of your foot, and you catch that edge and twist your ankle that way. These don't suffer for that. And again, I really like the padding around where it locks in your Achilles tendon and it pads around it. I like the high arch support. I like the material. It's incredibly durable, very durable. I like how they molded it to be very stiff around the ankle, so it really does kind of just set you, it sets your foot really well, supports it really well. And these came with 3 different pairs of shoelaces, black, seafoam green, and the red here. And I've used them, so I'm down to the red ones. But yeah, when I went into the store where I bought these, they didn't have any. The COVID thing hit their supply chain a lot, and anyway, yeah, and it's padded in here too, but it's kind of breathable. They kept this area around your foot. Lots of chance for the steam to get out. But even when I'm done, I tend to spray the inside of my shoes and try to, keep moisture out of them and stuff. These, as I said, they're specifically just for running. And again, that's the only time I use these. Those KSWISS were just in every way inferior to these head shoes. In every way. They had very little support around the skeletal structure of your foot. I have kind of like jaybird feet, what I call jaybird feet, because my heel is, my foot narrows back to the heel, and I have this extra long second toe, so I can't do like toe pointing very well because this one catches first. Sausages. And anyway, I read somewhere once that the Romans believed, talk about myths and superstitions, the Romans believed if your second toe was longer than your first, that you descended from royal blood. Oh boy. You know it had to have been somebody who was royal blood that decided that, right? Anyhow, so there you go. I would definitely buy these shoes again. In fact, I'm going to try to find them again. I don't know if I will. Hopefully they're still making them. It sucks, you know, it's like you get a shoe model that you really like and it's perfect for your foot. If you've got weird feet like mine, and yeah, and then they don't make them anymore. And it's like, little miniature shoe heartbreak. If there is such a thing, which I don't think there is. Anyway, yeah, so those KSWISS, no, don't buy them. They were also very ugly shoes, I thought, much uglier than these. I don't think these are particularly ugly either. And it doesn't really matter to me, you know, too much what the shoe looks like when I'm working out, because I don't stare at my feet, but other people do sometimes, so. I don't know what that means. I'm barely awake. I gotta go. See you later.